Good morning. My name is Ken Warner. I'm the store manager of the Mount Zion location, Morrow, Georgia, store 2SFF. And Sean reached out to me to speak with you all in regards to sustaining and exceeding success on a month by month basis. One thing about Mount Zion, we sustain our success and we meet our objectives 98% of the time. With that being said, is the question is I get all the time, how are we doing it? First thing is people. People are your problem and people are your solution. And I strongly believe that the people that I have are more of a solution than a problem. So no one comes to the party saying that they don't want to dance. So which means no one comes to work saying that they want to fail. So I truly believe that, and we just have to. I just truly believe we have to invest the time and energy into the people, and the people will get the results. First and foremost. Secondly, the second thing is I believe that we have to have the right approach to the transaction, to the sale. With that being said, that's what I want to talk with you all in regards to today is the proper sales strategy and technique on how to go into the transaction. And it's a real simple thing. Really, it's the sales approach that I like to use is what I call guest. It's called GUEST, guest. And the reason it's called guest is because the people that walk into our doors each day are a guest. And so if they're going to be our guest, we should treat them as such. So when a guest comes to your house, you don't just let them walk into your house. You greet them. You go to the door. You greet them. And so the G stands for greet. How are we greeting our customers on a day by day basis? Are we greeting them from the back of the store? We're greeting them from the chair. We're greeting them from the table. We're greeting them with just a nonchalant attitude? No, we shouldn't be. Most of the time, we see that, but that should not be what we see. We should see energy in the greet. Because if you see energy in the Greek, guess what? Energy is transferable. So the energy that you have within you, whether it be negative or positive, is going to transfer to that customer. And so if you have negative energy, you're going to get a negative result. You're going to get bad surveys. And so you're going to get upset customers. You're going to get people being rude to you. And then you're going to be thinking about, why is this customer being rude? Well, energy is transferable. So a lot of times we allow the energy of the customer to transfer into us, and then we take that situation, we get attitudes with the customer, and not understanding that we have the power within ourselves to create the environment that we want it to be. If you come in with a great attitude, more than likely great things are going to happen. Come in with a negative attitude, more than likely negative things are going to happen. It's a simple strategy. 1 + 1 = 2. So that's the first thing. Work on your greet. Work on how you step to the customer. Stop slouching when you had a customer at the table with you. Stop slouching when the customer's standing up with you. Stop, speak up. Speak with power. Use powerful words when you speak, and be very energetic in your approach and your greet. First thing. The you, understanding. So as you greet the customer, once you find out their name, once you find out why they're in, if it's on a business or a personal account, you go into the understanding. Why is this customer in here? What brought them in today? Uncover their needs. So you have to ask 5 to 6 good open-ended questions, not yes or no questions, but open-ended questions, questions that will cause your customer to open up to you, questions that will cause your customer to tell you exactly what their pain point is, what their need is, and what their value system is. Once you find out those things, then you can go into what we call the education portion of it. So you got the greet, you got to understand. Now you have the education portion of it. So once you've uncovered their value, once you've uncovered their need, once you uncovered what their pain point, now you can educate your customer with all of the solutions that you've come up with as they were talking. So now We're not just here to understand, we're not here just to educate, but we are also here to sell. So at the end of the day, this is a sales environment, and we are here to sell and push product. And so at the end of the day, at the end of every conversation, we should be selling and satisfying our customer when we talk to them and when we're talking to them and when we're finding out information. We need to be properly positioning CVAs, BTS, TFB, accessories, all these things while we're listening and understanding their particular need. So we got the greet, the understand, the education, the sell, the satisfy, and now we're closed to sell. We just got to truly thank them. We got to we got to transform the sell to the education. We got to transform it to a sell. So once we've done that, now we just got to wrap everything up. So once we wrap it up, we're asking for referrals. Guess what, Mr. Customer? Based on the experience that I gave you today, was it would you give me a 1 or a 10? That gives you the opportunity to be able to, if the customer says, well, yeah, you was about an 8. Well, Mr. Customer, what can I do before you leave to make it a 10? Boom. So now you have that opportunity to correct that situation before the customer leaves. Mr. Customer, based on the level of experience that I gave you today, do you feel that anyone else that you know would benefit from what we did here today? Guess what? You just got a referral. Mr. Customer, because the person that you refer to me, if they get service, you get $50, they get $50. So now they understand the value in it for them, the WIFM, what's in it for me. So everybody has a WIFM, what's in it for me, what's in it for you. So once we understand these things, these are the things that will allow you to be able to have a great transaction, a great month after month after month after month. So those are just a few pointers that I had to give. Hopefully that helped you out, and and hopefully you can use that method and be on your way to month after month success. Y'all have a great day. Have a great meeting. Thanks, Sean.